And I'm a gay-goat, I'm not allowed to speak. It's a first. No president has not been allowed to speak.
Donald Trump did issue one of these verbal explosions. You might call it a verbal ink blot. You might call it verbal diarrhea on the way into the court yesterday. Donald Trump's lawyer, Todd Blanche, looking increasingly panicked and concerned by the by the things that Donald Trump is saying daily. And let's go through just a little bit of it. Donald Trump saying that he isn't allowed to speak. Of course, he says this while speaking.
And I'm a gay-goat, I'm not allowed to speak. It's a first. No president has not been allowed to speak.
So Trump, of course, saying while speaking that he is not allowed to speak. Trump tried to do his little routine where he reads articles from all of the great legal scholars who are just Trump-friendly sycophants like Jonathan Turley and Greg Jarrett and others. Trump seems to get confused while reading Jonathan Turley's article and tells some very strange anecdote about a three-legged stool. And it's really weird. And Trump's lawyer even seems like this is some weird stuff.
Jonathan Turley, a classic closing pitch by the lawyers is to use a physical object like a three-legged stool. If any three-legged stool is missing and any leg is missing, the stool absolutely collapses. Even a cursory review of the evidence shows that this case...
By the way, look at Blanche. He's like, did I turn off the burner this morning after I made my eggs?
...does not have a leg to stand on. This is a case without a leg to stand on.
There you go. Blanche's kind of like, what the hell is going on here? A very noticeably feeble and terrified Trump tries to read off of his emotional support papers. Some call them security blankets, right outside the courtroom. And again, just really struggling to read this stuff.
They sign them literally on an hourly basis because NDAs cannot have, and then it says Trump did not have a fecal legal duty with respect to them.
Did he say Trump didn't have a fecal legal duty? I have, this is too much. A fecal duty. Oh my goodness. You can't even write. This is too crazy for SNL.
Trump did not have a fecal legal duty with respect to them.
Yeah, a fecal duty.
He could not have intentionally flouted the known legal duty.
All right. So Trump doesn't even understand the words that are on the printed pages. And then, just in general, a very low energy Trump yesterday. Even Fox News seemed pretty bored with it all.
And just to end, we had an election expert who was going to say everything was perfect. Where the FEC did nothing, it was fine. And we had a lot of other people. I could give you a list of 40 people that would say the exact same thing as these people said.
Right.
So thank you all very much. We'll see how it goes. This is a very dangerous day for America. It's a very sad day. Thank you.
Are you worried about a conviction?
Todd, are you confident tonight?
All right, questions shouted at him, but as usual, he does not turn around to answer them. He gave some...
And by the way, you may notice there at the back of the courtroom, or back of the hallway, rather, Tiffany Trump, the often not seen, the rarely seen, I guess is what I mean, Tiffany Trump, flanked by Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump. And you can tell that this guy is terrified. An increasingly scared Trump is wondering, are they going to send me to prison after this entire thing is over? And the answer, of course, is we simply do not yet know, but we may know soon. Jury deliberations expected to start today. We're going to take a break. We will hear from Lara Trump. We will hear from a guy named Stephen Chung. If you've not, we're introducing a new character into the ecosystem. Stephen Chung is really straight out of central casting, as Donald Trump likes to say. So all of that and more, the downfall of Jimmy Dore and many other things scheduled today. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you. Did you know that Americans pay twice as much for their wine as the rest of the world? The reason is because of laws that date back to Prohibition that ensure the right of wholesalers to make a big margin. It's actually insane, which is why I love our sponsor, Naked Wines, so much. Naked Wines is a subscription service that seamlessly connects you to the finest independent winemakers on the planet, so you get a case of the market's best quality wines, however often you'd like, for a fraction of the price you'd normally pay in stores. How does Naked Wines do it? Naked Wines connects winemakers and wine drinkers directly without the middleman, allowing for vineyard to your door delivery at up to 60% off of what you would pay in store. My girlfriend likes white wine. I like red. We'll split a case that has both, which Naked Wines makes very easy to do. You can customize your subscription precisely to your taste. So go to nakedwines.com/Pacman, click enter voucher in the top right, and enter Pacman for both the code and the password to get 6 bottles for just $29.99 with shipping included. That's $100 off and under $7 per bottle. The link is down below.